In this video, I want to show you how to set up a product within the JVZoo platform. So once you've logged into JVZoo, you'll need to go up to the Sellers tab and then go to Sellers Dashboard like you see right here. Go ahead and click this button here that says Add a Product, and then you'll be taken to this page here. Now everything is pretty much self-explanatory, and if you get stuck, you can always hold your mouse and click on these little options here, the little question marks, which will tell you what needs to be done for each step. So I'm going to walk you through this very briefly to show you how this works. So we'll go ahead and put in the product name and then put in an internal product name, which for the sake of time, we'll just make it the same. Okay. We can choose whether or not to make this discoverable to affiliates, which would show in the Find Products option, which I'll leave it as is because having affiliates can help boost your sales. Okay. We can also choose whether or not we want to show it in our new public marketplace as well. Now you'll see that once we check this box, we'll get a little pop-up here that will tell us what we need to do to make sure that it's eligible to be shown in the public marketplace. So make sure that you follow those guidelines. Okay, next we'll need to give it a description, and then we'll need to select the category. So for the sake of time, I'm just going to go ahead and select one very quickly. But as you can see, you have a number of categories in here. Okay, next we'll need to select our currency and then the product price. And if it's a dime sale, which we talk about in another video, we'll need to select the max price if it's a dime sale or if the payments are recurring. So I'm going to go ahead and put in the product price, which in this case, I'll put in $67. And if we only want to sell a certain number of these, we would put the quantity in here. So let's say if we were only going to offer 100 copies of it, we would want to put that number in here. Okay. If not, we just go ahead and leave it empty, which means we can sell unlimited copies of our product. We can also choose whether or not we want to allow sales right now or at a certain time. So we can come in this area here, click in the box, and we can set a date and time where we want to start allowing sales. Okay. Now let me clarify something here so that you understand how this works. If you have the allow sales button checked, okay, if you have that checked, then that means that the product is going to be available for sale immediately. So it does not matter if you set a launch date and time. If this option is checked, that means the product is going to be available for sale right then and there. If you don't want the product available for sale or showing up in the marketplace immediately, then you'll need to uncheck this box, okay, and then come in here and set a date and time for when you do want the product to be available for sale. For the sake of time, I'm going to go ahead and leave that as is and leave it as allow sales right now. Okay, next we'll need to select our commission payout percentage, which can be a number of options, but generally it's 50% to the affiliate. But you set that, and you can also set that for different affiliates for different amounts as well, which we show you how to do in another video. We also have the option to set up whether or not it's subscription based or you want to accept multiple payments, whether or not you want to create a dime sale or a time sale as well. All three of these options, we have separate videos to show you how to do that, which you can review in the help section. Now, you can also choose whether or not you want to consider your product for a product of the day on the JVZoo website, which is a way of getting more exposure for the product. But at the same time, when you click this box, you also choose what commission you want JVZoo to receive as well. Next, you'll need to come down and select your payment options, which you will have set these up under the My Account tab, which we also show you how to do in another video. And then we want to select how to approve affiliates, which I recommend manually approving them, and then also put in any affiliate terms and any notes to affiliates as well. This is where you let affiliates know how your affiliate program works, what the terms are, as well as to make sure that they follow all the guidelines in order for them to be approved as an affiliate. Okay, you can also put anything about a contest that you may have in here, and this is HTML enabled as well. Okay, next you'll need to put in the seller details. So you'll need to put in an email address, a support URL, a sales page URL, and these options here, if you have a landing page set up, then you want to pass the affiliate ID to the sales page to make sure that the affiliate gets credit. Okay, you can also use a pre-launch page until the product is ready. Okay, and this is when people are doing a product launch and they may have the product go live at a certain date, but they're still collecting email addresses and have an opt-in page and things like that. And then you can also automatically choose to send the traffic to the sales page as well. Now, this is the receipt option where this is what the customer is going to see after they purchase. We can put any information that we want in here, like how they can access their product. And then also we can do the same thing for the custom email receipt information as well, how they can access the product again, and also how they can contact support. Next, we choose how we're going to deliver the product, whether it's going to be hosted on JVZoo, which you have 128 megabytes of space to do that for your product, or you can also choose to have a thank you page or a download page. Now, you can also pass parameters to your download page if you have, say, maybe some type of software that integrates with JVZoo, like Wishlist Member or something else. So that way the membership credentials are automatically created for the customer, which they will see once they finish their purchase of your product. So you will want to put that information in here and then choose your return period, which for the most part tends to be 30 days. And then if you have physical delivery, you can also check one of these options here, which we'll show you how to do in another video, as well as choose whether or not we want to collect the phone numbers of customers, which is great for follow-up and then also other marketing possibilities. Next, you'll want to come down and choose any advanced settings that you may want. So if you have an autoresponder that you want them to automatically be added to, you can come in here and select that, and then select the list that you want them to be added to as well, which we show you how to do in another video. If you want to add affiliate messaging integration with Slack or Fleet, you can do that. You can also do the same thing with customer messaging integration with Slack and Fleet as well. And then you can also choose whether or not the product is going to have a GoToWebinar attached to it, which we show you how to set up in another video, how to integrate with a JVZoo Webimate, which we show you how to do in another video as well. And all of these other options we talk about in other videos. But once you're done, you want to go ahead and click on Save My Product. And then you'll see that the product has been successfully saved, and you'll also see it underneath your list of products down here. As you can see, it's right here. And that's how you set up a product within the JVZoo platform. Take care.